Okay, so I want to take you guys on a step-by-step, this should not be a difficult thing. This should not be a daunting thing to start a new affiliate. We want to do this simply and simplistically. And I love what JT shared. When it gets confusing, people get constipated. And I'm like, oh my God, yes, they do. So here is how we are going to do it. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. Okay, so there's your message. So I want to start everyone out with going to the Team Integrity Facebook page. And even the people who I thought knew Facebook don't know everything of how to use it. So this is our Team Integrity page. And this is where all the feeds are. This is a pinned post of all of the calls that go on every week. This is my favorite because this has all of the calls. And then there's all these different graphics that you guys can go in, you can take a screenshot of, and then you can share it with people to get on all the different calls that go on during the week. Okay, so we're going to go into the files section. So it's on the left here, files. Click that, and you will see all the different forms that are useful. So I'm going to use the Getting Started worksheet. So this is just a really concise how-to of that. There's a great Getting Started guide that PMB puts out, but this is just much, much more simplistic. So all of this information in the box is super important. You want to write down the person, and I find it helpful to have a copy of an affiliate that I'm signing up to in case they forget where they put it. So you'll want to have their username, their password. I always start people out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's really no hack. If anyone hacked into an account, there's not much damage to do except buy a lot of product. So keep it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their affiliate ID you'll want to put down. Auto ship. Auto ship is great for someone to be on so you know they are staying active. I can't tell you how many people have made the mistake of signing a new affiliate up direct to them, and they are not active, which means you cannot collect commissions if you are not active. So I have literally seen people sign someone up with the big package where we get 25% off 25% commission of the first package someone buys. And I've literally seen people lose over $300 because they were not active. So being on auto ship, you just know you are active all the time. And remember, active is purchasing $100 worth of product yourself or having someone go to your website and order at least $100 worth of product. And that happens in a 30-day span. They'll want to put their e-wallet PIN. E-wallets, remember how we are paid. And then the annual $39 affiliate renewal fee date. So that is the date that you signed them up, or that you sign up, because every year, and a bunch of emails come from the company, but people aren't so great at reading emails. And if you miss that date, that yearly date, you lose your spot in that family tree. Your spot is gone. Your company, your business is gone. So it's a really important date. Okay, so what we want to do is get them on social media, Facebook right away. So Team Integrity, and then High Vibe Hemp Tribe. Those are the private groups that are really helpful to be a part of. And we want them to download the free Voxer app. I tell people, if you want my attention, that's like the fastest way to get me. And I think it's great to be able to have that voice back and forth. And the people who are truly interested in building their business, those are the ones that are on Voxer. I feel like that's almost like a weeding out. It's very interesting. The people who get on Voxer are the ones who are growing, because it's fast, right? This is a very fast-paced business. We work on, pace and sizzle. And if you're missing out on Voxer, you're not growing. And then getting on this call, super, super, super important, because it's introducing people. Okay, I signed up. I got all these bottles. Now what the heck do I do? So being plugged in, especially to this call, so they know how the heck to get started. Then we want to discuss with them individually. Everyone's going to be different. We need to get this out to their network of people that they have joined Prime My Body with the world's best hemp oil. And so we need to get that information out. And there are several ways that we can do that. We can do that on a launch call, if that's what they want to do, or we can do that by individual 3-way calls. Or we can do that. I love Linda just put out a recorded call. I think I shared that on our Facebook page. That's a recording of her sharing her story about the oil and then sharing about the business. So you could even get on a 3-way call with that recording. So you and your friend Jane could say, hey, Jane, can you are you open to hopping on a quick call? And, so you can hear my business partner's story. And so you could literally have Jane on the phone and then 3-way call and listen to the recording. And then also you can have people, I know Mary did this the other night, where she sent one of her friends to the Tuesday night call that Prime My Body does, Tuesdays and Thursday night opportunity calls. So, it's going to be dependent on the person that you're working with. And I'm open to group launch calls, and, or it could be a person that's, you ask that person, make a list of 30 people that you would want to say, hey, look what I'm up to. Maybe you want to learn about it. Maybe something will resonate with you. And then of that 30 people, you can kind of hone in on 10. Who are the 10 that we are going to reach out to and do 3-way calls with? Invite them to hear this recording that Linda did. Invite them to a corporate overview call. So it's just going to depend on the person. Or we do our launch calls where you're reaching out, to 50, 100 people, and we're inviting them onto a conference call where we are sharing about the oil and the business. So one or all of the above at any time. And it doesn't ever have to be one and done. It can be a continuing thing. So that's what we really want to work, though, because the only way someone's business is going to grow is if you're talking to people. That's the only way. If you're not talking to people, it's not growing. So A plus B equals C. We want to introduce them to the PMB Pulse. We have a great training that Joe did that's on our Facebook page. And that's, again, for a person who wants to, work from the phone. Some people don't even want to touch it, but knowing that there is an option that they could literally do their entire business from their smartphone. And then plugging in, that is so key. Again, when people are working with their upline and when people are plugging into corporate calls, those are the people growing their business time and time again. And if we can go back, remember, to that files section. So the getting plugged in PDF is right here. So I highly encourage people to print this out so they know when the calls are. You'll see, our meet at the water cooler, the Sunday Zoom, and then it's here again, the Tuesday morning Zoom. The Monday morning mentoring call with JT is a fantastic, Amani hosts this, and it's a fantastic way to get the week started. I love it. It gets me going for the week. Then we have our Monday corporate leadership call. These are for people who are already affiliates. And then the Tuesday and Thursday night corporate overview call. That's the 20 minutes about the oil and then about the business. And then we have this call that we're on right now, our Zoom, Welcome Getting Started. Oh yeah, welcome to. This is a great way to meet new people that you're bringing to. So we can see their face and get to know them a little bit. And then we have Saturday is also a corporate leadership call, and that's the call that Paul comes on a lot. So that is there in the files section too. And then we want to do some back office. So, and this is the area too where there's a lot of training that they can do on their own. So I'm going to go take us into the back office. I'm going to use my mother-in-law's. As much as I would like to use mine, it's just not PC. So we're going to use Ellie's. And I'm going to take you through a little bit about the back office. So this is where, right when someone gets started, they're going to enter all their information for eWallet so they can get paid. And this is where you're going to find, so this is your website up here. This is your affiliate ID. And this is what you're earning in the week, what you've earned in the month. And this is total that you've earned since the day you started, not the year. It's since the day you started. And this is all of your information. So it's going to tell you if you're active. And remember, so we see right here, Eleanor is not active. So she will not be receiving any commissions. And to be active, you personally have to purchase $100 worth of product in a 30-day span, or have a customer order directly from your website, $100 worth of product. So to make sure you're always active, you would go on an auto ship of a bottle a month, or, set out to say you're going to have a chunk of customers that are on auto ship, so their orders will always be keeping you active. Qualified, she's not qualified. Qualified is having one active affiliate on your right leg and one active affiliate on your left leg. That gets you qualified to receive 50% commission of all the activity going under you. And then to get 80% commission of all the activity going under you, you need to have 2 active affiliates on your right side and 2 active affiliates on your left side. So that is the ultimate goal always, is to at least have 4 active affiliates, 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. And this is going to tell you your active customers. This is going to tell you how many affiliates you have that are active. And this is going to tell you your current pay rank. There is a difference between your rank. So like if we were looking at mine up here would say rank Emerald, but my pay rank isn't necessarily Emerald. This is what you're doing, the business that you're doing every 30 days. That is your current pay rank. And that changes every month because it depends on the business you and your team are doing. So this is my Prime Life HQ. This is a phenomenal resource that many people miss. So back here we are seeing, so woohoo, Akamal, look at, ready. This is Susan Heineman, woohoo, and Lori Longfield, woohoo, out of 82 of the top 2 leaders. We're going to Akamal, and I want you guys coming with me next year, baby. So exciting. So you're gonna find the promotions here. So all the details of all the promotions and the dates that they start and finish. There's 4x4x4 going on right now. I love this promotion. If you buy, and I love that they're doing it on the Prime My Body 8 or Prime My Pet 8-pack, because that's $500. And this, as long as you are qualified with 1 active affiliate on the right leg, 1 active affiliate on your left leg, then you will be paid as if you were a gold rank, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranks into it. So that means you're just collecting more commissions. So you're being paid at a gold rank for 4 months. So it's a great promotion. And then we have these other Fast Builder promotions. So if you sign up 3 people before February 2nd, you earn 50% more of that 25% commission. And if you sign up 5, you get 100% more. So those are the promotions that are going on now. Events, this is a great section to look at. It's telling us, this is where Mary, I found that one event in LA, like at the super last minute. But these are events going on in the country. So, ooh, hey, I know someone in Houston. Let me reach out to them. So that's what these are for, to spark here. Okay, do I know anyone who's in these areas? There's the Hollywood, California one that I think Mary's going to. So that's a great place to see where events are. Trainings. This is the Getting Started guide. That's also in our files section, but it's long. It could be pretty intimidating. But that's a great guide to look over yourself too. There's a lot of great videos in that too. So that's neat too. I do like seeing all the different people in the videos, Austin. And so I would encourage you to take a look at that. Oops. Let me go back. There's a training on how to set up your auto delivery. The detox, I love. This is great. Dr. Shade has several videos talking all about the detox. Hemp, there's the education piece. There's hemp oil FAQs. Take a look at those, you guys. I've learned so much from those FAQs. The different batch analysis. So if someone wants to see the analysis that came from the specific batch, this is where you find them. Wow, look at all those. The PMB Pulse training. Oh, let's see, did we do this? Okay, PMB Pulse training, and we also have the one that Joe did on our Facebook page. And there's videos on the rewards plan that JT does too. Resources, affiliate forms, so not something you'll have to be using a lot, but if you put someone in the wrong spot, you'll have to pull a form from here. So those are some of those forms. Oh, look, there's a memory jogger. Who knew? And then this I use all the time, the PMB presentation you can download, which is actually new. It's updated. I don't know if anyone has seen it, but it has, well, it has Dr. Ron, and it has the pet line. Look at those cuties. It has the pets. It has the new Hydrate Pure. It has the new shake bag. And it has the new pricing too, which remains to be seen if that pricing will stay there. So you can download that, and you can also download the rewards plan into PDFs. And then you have the media assets. This is all the stuff that you can use to print out. And let me head back to Facebook for a second, because I want to show you too, back in the files section, it's the marketing material order form. So we do have a printer that we work with, Wayne. He's fast, he's great. And this is his sheet. So whatever people want to order, they can get it personalized. So that is in the back office. Or if they have their own printer, this is where they're pulling it from. These are all the different media assets that Prime My Body has. And I am anxiously awaiting the Prime My Pet to have that information on there. And then the recorded calls. So that is a really great area to do a lot of looking and learning in. This is the dashboard. Token sale, anyone new that comes on wants to get a spot here. Ellie's 7,000. I think I'm number 150 when they first launched the opportunity to have a spot in the token sale. So make sure anyone new you bring on gets a spot if they want to be able to purchase. And my account, so you're not going to really be able to, this is where if someone wants to change their username, super fast, super easy, passwords, all your account information, your orders, so anything you ordered, you're going to see your orders there. My rewards, this you're not going to see anything of hers, but this is a cool section to see, like where your different earnings are coming from. Your points. Again, she's not going to have anything to show. And then rank. This is also a really great section to stay to. It tells you what you need. It'll break down here what the work that people, the different teams that you have on your team are doing, the work that they're doing, and then what you need to get to your next rank. So Eleanor's at a star. That's where everyone starts at. And so what she would have to do to get to the next rank. And these are good conversations to have with your upline. And when I say upline, that means you can go up, 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 go as far up as you need until you can find someone that you really feel that you can work with, because everyone has the right to be able to grow this business and feel comfortable with the person that they work with. So you keep going up until you find the one, if it's not the one who originally signed you. My network, so team view, this is again going to list all the people in your team. And genealogy, we can see this is a pretty easy example of Eleanor's right leg is her team shared leg. and Eleanor's left leg is her personal leg. So this is a good obvious, because some of them are a little trickier to figure out which leg is which. And these legs rotate, they switch. And what I cannot stress enough is that for at least the first 4 affiliates that you are adding to your team, don't do it unless you're having a conversation with your upline. There's no emergency to get someone in unless it's like 11:58 at the end of a promo. But don't, just wait till you make sure you're putting them in the right spot, because if you don't put them in the right spot, then you have to put a form in, and you have to do that within 3 days, because after 3 days, you have to pay $100 to change someone. And it can get really tricky because these inside legs, people are tempted to put people there, but that's not where we want to put them. These are people's personal legs. So we always, always, always want to use these outer spots to place new affiliates. So if Eleanor had a new affiliate she was signing up, we would have her first put them on her personal side, this is the next spot. And then we go back and forth, because this is about being balanced. And if both legs are balanced, then you're able to pull out the commissions. So she puts someone here, then the next affiliate she's going to want to put on her team shared leg. And the way you get to that next spot open is by pressing on these double arrows. And that will take us down to the next available spot, which is this one. And it can be a little tricky because you say to yourself, well, I don't know who this Win is. That I don't want my affiliate direct to her. It has nothing to do with that. It is that this is the next spot in the team line. That's all that means, because Win is actually direct to Susan. So that's just saying it's the next spot. And you wouldn't want to put Eleanor's affiliate here, because this is the inside personal leg of Win. That's her job to grow that. Okay. So it can get a little tricky. So that's why I say for at least the first 4 affiliates that someone signs up, you want to work with your upline just to make sure you're placing them in the right spot. So you don't have to go find the form, fill out the form, email the form. And if you're lucky and catch it within 3 days, then it's free. But if you catch it after the 3 days, you have to pay $100 to move them. And that just would suck. So, just never, ever, ever use the inside bubbles. That's the note to take away from this. And then customers, you're going to have your list of who your customers are. This is your auto delivery, your setup, your order history, status. This is when you go to order wholesale products. So Mary, I know when we were talking about your friend, if you have a friend who really wants to order wholesale, you can always do it through back here. And this is where they do it individually. The individual bottles, Prime My Pet is coming soon. Product packages, this is where you can order product packages at your wholesale price. And this is where you do your annual renewal for $39. And then down here is support. And I want to point out, again, awesome FAQs. A lot of the forms, we found the forms here too. I want to point this out. This is a live chat. So you are able to do a live chat. You can't get all your questions answered. Sometimes they will tell you to email direct pmbsupport.com, but this is a great place to start. Okay. So I think I've done everything in the back office. So, and I don't, there's a lot of information here, but it doesn't have to be difficult. And I want to be as simple as can be. And I want this call to be a call that you continue to get on week after week, because every time something will click for you. There's also a DMO, stands for Daily Method of Operation. Daily Method of Operation. So this is helpful to some people, things that you have to do every day to grow a business, to maintain a business. So, I mean, talking to two new people, I talk to way more, right? It depends how many hours you're working on this business. But I love this because it keeps you on track. So talking to two new people, doing 2 follow-ups of people you've already reached out to, talking to 2 of your customers, talking to 2 of your team members, inviting to events. And events are anything. Events can be a 3-way call. Events can be a corporate overview call. Events can be like an actually going, to a meeting. Social media, doing a post, making a comment, checking your Voxer, and working on your personal growth. So this is a great, thing to keep you on track too. And then, this is something new that I added. Okay, so let me stop my share. And then let me just check my notes of anything else that, Rome wasn't built in a day. So, there's a lot here, but again, we want to keep it simplistic so people can get started right away. Active, we did qualified. I know a lot of, I want to talk to people about searches. And then talking about too, when we're signing up an affiliate, whether they are going to be an affiliate that blows this business out of the water or an affiliate that just is getting in for that Costco wholesale membership, it is $39 plus a package. If you are signing someone up for just the $39 doesn't do anything for anyone. So when we're signing someone up as an affiliate, whether they're going to work it or whether they just want to buy for wholesale, it is $39 and a package all at the same time. Keeping the password, keep the 12345 password. It's just much easier. And then I wanted to show you, when we go, let me share my screen. Something I've noticed that's happening a lot, and it's easy. So if you are in this Facebook page and you want to, you have a topic or something, you can use this search tool to anything. Like I think, Deborah, did you ask about like graves? So, looking in the search bar and seeing if anything popped up. It was so it was, Grover's Graves' disease. So using that search tool is hugely important. So that's here on the, on a computer, but on your cell phone, it's the top bar. So I highly recommend utilizing that search tool to find things before you ask a question, because it might already be there. And so I know the Facebook group Empowered, they used to call it, Empowered by Hemp, but I know there's a lot of people there that talk about disease states, which I kind of shy away from, but that is where I would go to this group and punch in something that I'd want to search for. And it doesn't look like much is there about Graves, but I mean, if you take, any other thing. So I highly encourage you guys to use the search tool in these different groups before you ask a question. So that's helpful. Okay, so do we have wow. Okay, I talked fast this time. Yoo-hoo, I'm getting it. So are there any questions that I will unmute you guys. Does anyone have any questions for me or for anyone on this call? No, you know it perfectly. Fabulous. My job is done.
No. Hopefully as usual.
But it's good, right? Like Lynn, you've now listened 2 times. Haley, you were on last week, right? Like, are you picking up on, it's good. The more you see it.
It's always something new.
Totally. And like Haley and I were saying too, so much of this business, like I can't tell you how many people have come in. I want to know everything about the compensation plan. I want to know this. You don't have to, because it's not going to feel the same until you're going through it. Right? Like Haley, we had a little oops of placement. Like But she now knows how to do this because of that little oops, you know, and I've made that mistake too. And I'm not making that mistake again, right? You learn as you're going through it. And we really have to wrap our heads around you can earn money while you're learning how to do this. I mean, I can't tell you how much I learned trying to get to the rank of Emerald. Holy cow, I learned a ton because you're forced into the situation where you need to learn it or you're not going to do it, right?
So Lori, let me share something with the group.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with this, but your mom was not. So I signed somebody up as a wholesale customer on my team leg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she went in and ordered 2 bottles of hemp for herself.
Mm-hmm.
My commission was $8.40. So I have come to decide if somebody, I'm not suggesting to them wholesale customer anymore. Let them be an auto ship. It's better commission-wise for me. Or she could buy the bottle for me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like with the whole $39 for this, we have to be this Costco membership. If they're spending $39 and then they're buying a bottle, okay, whoop-de-doo, you just made $8. That's not why we're doing this. It's not good as a company.
That's $4 because it was.
So that's $4 for one bottle.
So better sign them up as an auto ship.
Right. Right, because we've also discovered that too. Auto ship, right? The first bottle is the retail price, and every bottle after that is the wholesale price. So that's why when you are signing up $39 as an affiliate, you have to have a package with it. And that's actually for the greater good of the company too, because network marketing companies should not have all affiliates. It needs to be a mix of both customers and affiliates.
And she bought a package, but she didn't buy a big package. She bought a starter. So, yeah. So I learned a hard lesson.
Well, we all learn as we go, and that's the beauty of this. So we are going to cut off. There's less than a minute. I'm so happy you guys could come tonight. I hope you took a little tidbit away. And Jory actually is going to be running this call next week, so this call will still be happening. So I hope you guys can tune in and have a wonderful rest of your night.
And you have a wonderful
Can't wait to hear about your trip.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.